Hi, I'm Eric Allen in our Play MGM studios, and we're bringing in Chad Pennington down from Lexington, Kentucky. This is In the Pocket. Chad, Sam Darnold didn't get a lot of plays in the first half against the Buffalo Bills, but he was on the money to this corner route to Robbie Anderson.
He certainly was, Eric, and what we all have always talked about throughout the season is really being able to quiet his footwork down to where he stays calm in the pocket. And with this throw to Robbie Anderson, his footwork was really nice, and then he made a three-dimensional throw where he was able to get this ball up and over the corner and back down to Robbie before the safety got over the top to make the play. So it was a really nice pass by Sam.
In the second half, Darnold probably took too much of a risk trying to make a play, rolled to his right, and then threw a little bit across his body looking for Chris Herndon. Instead, an interception, taking potential points off the board for the Jets.
Certainly a teachable moment for the young quarterback. Josh Allen did the exact same thing in the game, and it ended up in an interception as well. And although we have talked about Sam being able to use his feet to make some plays, you have to be very judicious, especially in scoring opportunities when you make these plays. And this is one that Sam would certainly like to have back, where you're close to the sideline, you're throwing across your body. Just not a safe play to make with the situation, and definitely a teachable moment for Sam.
Later on in the third quarter, I thought Jeremy Bates had a great play call, a design roll for Sam Darnold, and he finds Quincy Enunwa for a key third down conversion.
Love the play design here. It's a bunch, 3-by-1 set, and Quincy is actually the third wide receiver inside. And typically when a defense sees this bunch set, they think that the third wide receiver will be a shorter route. But instead, Quincy releases outside of the bunch, works his way up to 10 to 12 yards, makes a great outcut, and Sam shows his ability once again to be a great passer, being able to throw on the run, hits Quincy Enunwa in stride for the first down. A great play design and great execution by the Jets offense.
All right, so what do you make of the game-tying touchdown as Sam Darnold facing a third down? He's flushed out of the pocket to the right, and the ageless one, defensive tackle Kyle Williams, is on him, but he's not able to take him down. And Darnold keeps the play alive. And what I really liked on this touchdown to Robbie Anderson, he kept his eyes down the field.
Well, I like the play, and typically we say, hey, no sacks in the red zone, throw the ball away if it's not there. But when you're inside the 10, you can hold on to this ball, because if you do take a sack, it's still a close field goal that you should make. And so for Sam to be able to use his feet and extend this play, once to the right-hand side, didn't like it, had the wherewithal to come back to the left. And where this is different from the interception is that he didn't make it all the way to the sideline. He was able to make a direct line throw, and he made a second base throw. And this is really important in the red zone, to make these second base throws to where your receiver can go down and scoop it up and make the play. And if he doesn't, it's incomplete, and you still get a chance and an opportunity for a field goal. So I thought this was really smart on his part. A great catch by Robbie Anderson. Certainly a game-tying touchdown.
He found a matchup that he really liked, man coverage, even though that's Trey Davis-White, one of the better cornerbacks in the National Football League, but Darnold took his shot with Anderson again, and this was a huge play on a game-winning drive.
Similar to other times in the previous games where Sam has taken these shots, Robbie has won over the top and actually beaten the corner to make this a little bit easier a throw. Here, it was really a tie, but what Robbie did a really good job of was be able to hold his position 5 yards inside the sideline, and this gave Sam a chance to put this ball over his outside shoulder. And so this is really great execution by Robbie, great execution by Sam in the passing game, and this is what you're looking for in a 2-minute situation. All you need is one of those one-chunk plays to get you in scoring position, and that's exactly what happened for the Jets here.
What did you think about the decision to go for it on 4th and 1 from the 1? The Jets were trailing 23-20 at the time. And also the play call itself as Eli McGuire eventually crossed that goal line.
Well, I think the thinking by Todd Bowles was right on point here. I think if you're on the 5-yard line and it's 4th and 5, you probably kick the field goal and try to push this game into overtime. But with it being 4th and 1, you evaluate the entire situation and you say, this is our best chance to win the game, regardless if it's in regulation or overtime. And that's exactly why Todd Bowles made this decision. Great play design by Jeremy Bates. This play design was specifically called against the 6-2 goal line defense. And you see the wing player for the Jets come across the formation. That removes the extra hitter out of the way, number 20 for the Buffalo Bills. And now you run the off-tackle play to McGuire. And what I really love about McGuire running this play is he was extremely patient. He allowed the blocking to work, and once he found that crease, which is a little bit more outside than what he expected, he's able to punch it in for the touchdown for the Jets.
What does this experience do for Sam Darnold now? He took his team from behind to victory, 2 fourth-quarter touchdown drives, and he flourished in a 2-minute situation.
Well, I think it's invaluable experience. It's experience that you could only get by playing the games, and this is something that he can certainly put in his toolbox and take these experiences and stack them away for later competition. And so as fans, we got to make sure that we don't just root for the Jets to lose to get a high draft pick. It's more about the development of your young quarterback, your franchise quarterback, which is so important to the long-term success of the organization. So I love that the Jets were resilient. They showed courage, they played until the end, and they came away with a big win in Buffalo.
Chad, thanks so much. Awesome analysis as always.
You got it.